What is up? So today, going to do a brief review on the show last night. It was Artillery, who they're celebrating 40 years as a band. Imagine that. Vapor, who was VX36, and they are a Cell Arts artist, so they're on my label. RivetSkull, a local, I don't know if it's Seattle exactly, but local metal artist. Telemiris, local as well, and then Almighty Conman the Third, local. I don't really know much about them, but to be fair, I don't really have anything good to say about Almighty Conman the Third. So, put up a video. They did a cover of Black Sabbath's Paranoid. Feel free to check it out. I'm just going to move on though. Telemiris. I've been meaning to catch them for a while. I never have. So I don't want to try to force them into a genre, but if it was like a little power metal, a little symphonic metal, kind of match that together. Anyway, you know what? I'm going to cheat. I'm going to cheat here real fast. Let's see what they say about themselves. Anyway, they're really good. I was really happy to finally catch them. I got the full set, which the link is down below. Okay, they say a lot of things about themselves musically. So, a little bit of prog, a little bit of melodic, so on and so forth. So, I really like the way they had things come together. Really clean singing, although when Sammy, the vocalist, would do some growls, I really like that too. I hope that they do more of that. But it was a cool set. It was 5 songs, and it was just a really good showing by, I think they have one full EP out and then a few demos. I think that they're a younger band. I may be mistaken, but anyway, so really cool band. If you get a chance to see them, definitely do. I think you'll enjoy it. They had some great stage presence. RivetSkull was up next, and I guess they've been on part of Artillery's tour here. Clean singing, again, kind of like a power progressive type of thing going on. A few different elements, let's just put it that way. Not for me, but it was a good set. It was a clean set. Some good interaction with the crowd. The crowd definitely, they definitely had a local draw. So, feel free to check them out. Vapor came on, so obviously I'm biased. Some heavy thrash from Cali. They've gone through some lineup changes and stuff. They've been crushing it over in Eastern Europe with like Nile and Vapor, or Nile and Possessed and a few other bands. And they were with Artillery on the East Coast, the U.S., now on the West Coast run. They're blowing out of their CDs and even their former stuff under VX36. Like, they're running out of physical merch, so they have a fair amount of shirts, but as far as the music goes, like, you got to get this stuff fast. Anyway, they did great. I like seeing these guys on a bigger stage because they have a lot of energy, and the Funhouse is a smaller stage, so it kind of condenses that. But if you haven't seen them yet, definitely catch them. Try to catch them at a place with a reliable sound. The Funhouse sound, even though last night was one of the better nights for sound, I think, is just, I don't feel like it does a lot for bands who have some distortion and growls and such. So I've seen a lot of shows there, and it just doesn't really do it for me sonically. But the band was great. And then Artillery came on. I'm not going to lie, I don't really know much about them. But man, they sounded good. The vocals are still crisp and clean and powerful, and like a lot of respect from the younger and the older crowd there, and a lot of people just wanted to see him and finally get to catch Artillery, which that's an odd statement, but it was, they put on they're headlining for a reason. They've been around for 40 years for a reason. So catch them. I think the tour's got like 10 dates left on the West Coast here. Catch them, do it. So all in all, it was a cool night. As a fan, some things that just weren't for me, but I will always enjoy seeing stuff live. And even if it's not for me, it doesn't really matter. So check these bands out. And again, didn't really have anything nice to say about Almighty Conman III, but somebody might like them. And I know it sounds kind of dickish to say, but you know, people walked out during their set, they were on their phone like a lot. So, you know, we have to face that. And right, and I get it, I'm just some guy doing a review, I'm not a musician. You have to face that, you know, there's a line which a lot of people don't get to cross, and who knows what their future holds for them. But realistically, I don't think what they have right now is working for them. So I don't know. I hope they find some success though. Anyway, so that's it. Links below. Subscribe, notifications, blah 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 blah. All right, goodbye.